Hello and welcome to this week's Mindful Monday. My name is Allison Knight and I am the health coach at the Employee Health Center. So today we're going to talk about connecting with the present and gathering a scattered mind. We're going to start by doing a short experiment. Typically it would be after you've read these instructions, but once I've told you what to do, I want you to look at the time on the clock. I'm going to set a minute on my phone. And I want you to sit without doing anything for 1 minute. And at the end of the minute, then we'll come back to the space. All right, if it helps, close your eyes, and that minute will start now. All right, so a minute has passed. In that minute that I asked you to sit, where was your mind? Was it here in the present as it unfolded from moment to moment? Or did you find yourself taking your mind taking you to another time and place? Right now, with everything going on in the world, you might have some feelings of anxiety or fear or frustration, uncertainty, and so it might be extremely common right now to struggle to focus on the here and the now. If you experienced any of those things, what you did is mental time travel. And it's not necessarily a bad thing when we're doing it knowingly and consciously. It allows us to plan and prepare for the future, but when it's done with that driven doing mindset, it whisks us away from the here and now without our knowledge or our consent. And so that's why we're working on trying to center ourselves and bring it to the present and only have that mental time travel occur when we are looking to do so. When we get dragged to the past and start thinking about past things, it can bring up anger and depression. When we worry about the future, it can cause more anxiety. And anticipating everything we have to do makes us feel burdened, exhausted, and stressed out. We can learn how to disengage from unhelpful and unintended mental time travel. So one of the biggest things is, like we talked about in the past couple of weeks, using your breath as an anchor to bring yourself back to the present, to center yourself. Mindful awareness of body movement, which we are going to be diving into deeper in the next couple of weeks, and also the 3-minute breathing space. So I actually was not going to do any of these activities today. This was going to be pretty brief. I just wanted to do that little experiment about mental time travel. But given everything that is going on currently in the world, I do think that it would be helpful to do the 3-minute breathing space, introduce that, and allow it to be a technique or practice that you can use, hopefully to help calm some of the anxiety with everything that's going on if you're experiencing that. So to do the 3-minute breathing space, I would like you to adopt a deliberate, erect and dignified position. But again, you're erect, it's not stiff. If possible, close your eyes and take 1 minute to guide yourself through each of these 3 steps. So 1 minute per step. So bring your awareness to your inner experience. What is my experience right now? What thoughts are going through your mind? As best you can, acknowledge them as mental events, perhaps putting them into words. And then looking at those mental events, what feelings are here? Turn towards any sense of emotional discomfort or unpleasant feelings, that uncertainty, that frustration, anxiety that you might be feeling right now. And from there, what body sensations are you feeling right now? Perhaps quickly scan your body to pick up sensations of maybe tightness or bracing. Again, keeping that emotion and feeling locked away in our body instead of acknowledging it. Now redirect your focus onto the physical sensations of your breath itself. Move in close to the sense of the breath in the abdomen, feeling the sensations of the abdominal wall expanding as the breath comes in and falling back as the breath goes out. Follow the breath all the way in and all the way out, using your breath as an anchor. If your mind wanders at any given time, acknowledge it and gently guide yourself back to your breath. Now, expand the field of your awareness beyond your breathing so that it includes the sense of your body as a whole, your posture, your facial expression. If you become aware of any sensations of discomfort, tension, or resistance, take your awareness there by breathing into them on the in-breath. Then breathe out from those sensations, softening and opening with the out-breath. As best you can, bring that expanded awareness to the next moments of your day. This is a great tool to use that takes a very short amount of time, but again, really tunes you into what am I feeling right now and how is that being transported into your body? What are you holding? And this is the best way to step out of that automatic pilot and reconnect yourself with the present moment. Hopefully this is something that you can use the next couple of days, weeks, months to help with that uncertainty and anxiety and discomfort and unpleasant feelings that we might be feeling. Next week we're going to be going through the mindful movement meditation. And remember, before you start any type of exercise program, even though this is light stretching, making sure that you have your physicians okay, that you're physically healthy enough to do the activity. I hope that you have a wonderful and mindful Monday and week ahead. Thanks so much for joining me.